What's going on, guys? It's the ATF Cobra here, and I'm bringing you some more tips for Battlefield 3 rush mode on Operation Metro. And the tip I have for you guys today is to stay around your teammates when you're playing rush mode and try to create a perimeter to prevent anybody from escaping. And you're basically the worst reference I had in my mind when doing this commentary was to think like you're a condom. Basically, you're a barrier, and you're trying to prevent the sperm from getting into the egg. So what you have to do is block off all the sperm or all the enemies that are coming and trying to basically plant the AMCOM or plant the seed in the egg. Which is really dumb to think, but that's the way you guys got to think about it when you're going to play rush mode, because you can't go out there and expect to really try to get a bunch of kills. And that's why most of my gameplays that I don't have real high scores and real, go out there and destroy people, unless I'm playing a rush mode in really short, small maps. And in this part, I'm trying to watch out. I'm trying to weed out the enemies. As you can see, I'm looking around, looking at my back, because I just joined this game. I don't know where they're spawning. I don't know where they're at, but I know that my teammates are everywhere, and I'm looking around. This guy just died over here, so I'm gonna look around and throw a grenade, try to get somebody, but I don't. And I look around and we try to defend the MCOM. And I think this is probably the best spot to hold down. As soon as you start the game, just rush to the spot right here around the trees and back here, and try to focus on keeping people away from your the right side and the middle side, because a lot of people come near that big oak tree right there in the middle, in the center. They like to come there and just wait out and try to see if they can pick anybody on the defense out. And the best strategy for this map is actually to stay behind your teammates, and wherever your teammate is, just stay behind them. So if one of you guys get killed, the other can have a chance to take out that defender or the rusher, I mean. But yeah, this game was to me it was kind of boring, but this is also a test to see how well the blue snowball works, because I just got it today, and I want to see the quality and how good it is. And I'm just using this video as a test. It's not really too exciting of a gameplay. We do hold down the entire game. We hold them down. Actually, it does become a little bit exciting when they rush a little bit more and try to get us. And those invincible benches are crazy, because you could throw grenades in there and sometimes you won't kill people. And I shot a rocket in there and I couldn't kill anybody. But I think aside from the engineer class, I think the medic class is my favorite class in this game, because I love healing people. I don't know why. I just like seeing the points. Maybe that excites me, just seeing the points add up when I'm healing people or when I get people back up. And plus, it's good for when you're playing attack on rush, because you get your tickets back when you pick up your teammates, and that's a good thing. So you guys won't run out too much. And it's also a strategy as well. Like I like the way that they put that they put the medic class as the with better weapons than like they did in Battlefield or Bad Company 2. And the support class, there's support. They do have light machine guns, and support class is not unusable like I thought it was in Bad Company 2, but it is kind of usable. But you won't ever catch me using it. I used it once and I didn't really like it. So I like to move around a lot. I don't like that heavy machine gun feel. And I don't know, but having unlimited ammo could really come out and help your team, because you might be able to pin down 3 or 4 guys just by holding one spot on the map and having that I say it would be a perk, that little perk, how you can get 2 grenades or sprint faster. Like, it's basically perks, but they don't call it perks. And basically, if you have that perk, as I would say, that you could use more suppressive fire, where it blurs up your enemy screen. If you use that with the support class, that's a great way to keep your enemies away from the MCOM stations. And I haven't used it yet. I'm going to probably try to use it in the next game to see how well it works, and that might be a good tip for all you guys that play the support class. But I think I die here, but then I get back up, so that only makes 2 deaths because my teammate picks me up, and I'm glad he did. But at the same time, I'm not, because I don't know if that enemy was still there, so I was kind of crawling away. And what I love the most about Battlefield, playing with smart players, because there's not too many people trying to snipe and go for crazy headshots and stuff like that. And I remember I was kind of frustrated playing with a bunch of snipers. It was really kind of weird and frustrating at the same time, because I don't run into that at all. Like, I've never run into a lobby where 2/3 of my teammates were snipers, because it kind of doesn't make any sense, especially on a small map and you're playing rush. You're gonna be up close a lot of the time. I mean, the long distance, the long sights, you don't see too many of those in the map that we were playing. I forgot which map we were playing, but there weren't too many long lines of sight, and they were sniping, and it kind of made me angry enough to the point where I just quit, because they were going through MCOMs like it was nothing. So I just left. I don't know. I don't call it bad sportsmanship. It's just I wasn't having fun. When it comes down to things like that I can't stand, I just tend not to stay in. But that's how I am. I mean, I quit for very little things. I mean, I rarely quit in Battlefield. It's a once in a lifetime thing in Battlefield. Most of my games I stay. The only reason I would quit is if a game just ended, or if I join a game and it's about to end and another game is gonna come up. But anyway, some more tips is for fighting against snipers on the other team. I think the best way to fight against snipers is to put out a sniper rifle yourself. The most annoying thing you could do to a sniper is to snipe them. So if you could catch them off guard, they're gonna go back in their in their inventory and look at what they have and try to get the best of you. Because if you get the best of them, it's gonna get to their heads. Because I know when I'm sniping, I definitely don't want to get shot in the head by another person who isn't even trying to snipe the game. So that doesn't mean everybody pull out a sniper. Just one person at least. If you have no snipers on your team and you notice that nobody on your squad is a sniper, I think it would help out your team if you pull out a sniper rifle and try to pick off that sniper who's probably dominating the rest of your team. But I've yet to run across someone who does really well with a sniper other than myself. I remember when the game first came out, I was doing really well with the sniper. I remember one game I went 39-1 just sniping, and it was on Operation Metro, and they got through all the MCONs but the last ones where we held them off, and it was a great game. I wanted to record that, but at the time I didn't have the HD PVR, I didn't have anything, so there's no way I could have recorded that. And I wish Battlefield came out with the theater system. I thought there were, and it was something I was looking forward to, but they didn't. But that would have been my first gameplay to upload and to share with you guys. But it was because there was a lot of noobs, a lot of players didn't know the maps. But I did. I played the beta. I played the beta a lot. I mean, a lot. And sniping became easier for me. And I think another great thing about Battlefield is the fact that you can adjust your sensitivity slightly. I mean, in other games, your sensitivity, you only have numbers where you can only go up to a certain amount. And in Battlefield, you can adjust your sensitivity and make it perfect. I mean, that's what I did to mine, and that's why I think helps me out with my accuracy a little bit. And sometimes my shots are off, but that's because I'm just getting warmed up, or I'm just getting started. And I think a good tip for you guys would be to go around and look for what's the best sensitivity and try to work around that for a little bit. And I think mine is a very high sensitivity. I like mine really high to the point where any little twitch will bring me around, because at the same time it helps me move around faster. I don't know why, but it feels like when I'm using a high sensitivity, I also move around the map faster. I don't know why, but it just feels like it does. It probably doesn't. It's probably in my head, but that's something that helps me out. If you guys like moving around fast and stuff like that, that might help you out as well. But yeah, I don't know why he didn't die at all. It took too many shots. It took an entire clip to kill him, and I was aiming right at him. That's the crazy part. about Battlefield as well. Like sometimes I'll get like right on point and I'll start shooting somebody and you know and nothing will happen. But oh well, what can you do? And I'm getting a lot of assists. You know, I could have had so many kills in this game, but you know my teammates were taking the kills, and it was a good smart play on the rushing team to throw smoke in there because they got the bomb or the MCOM planted like twice doing that, and but I defused it and to win the game, and they lose. But hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary, and I'm testing the blue snowball. Hope you guys like this. Peace.